Well, hello again, everyone out there in amazing YouTube space and whole premise of the huge immense land. This is I, and just to switch my internal server off, because otherwise I wouldn't hear going smoothly. I would go with snaps, like in snaps, like I was back then, like I reported you that my server was turned on, and that's why my video shooter went almost like haywire because of being slow in snaps and all this stuff, because my PC doesn't have a lot of memory, only 4 gigabytes, and that's why I keep all the things all together. But despite the lower capacity of the memory of my internal memory of my PC, despite that fact, I'm moving forward and I'm trying to do all those activities simultaneously. I keep like several tabs, maybe 30 tabs being open, and I do recording, I do coding, and my internal server overwhelms. If it's turned on, then I'm overwhelmed. My PC is overwhelmed and being slow because of that. That's why I switched that internal server off just for several minutes probably, to keep this video shoot nice and smooth without moving in snaps. And because of the lack of memory inside my PC, probably I'll buy some more maybe memory units as soon as I have my aspiration to do that. And now I'm pretty good with I'm having I'm making do with what I'm having right now. I'm not waiting for any other lead opportunity to come. I'm using what I have in order to reach the result that I want. So it's like how it's called, like some dude said, if you have to deliver a minimum valuable product, for me minimum valuable product is a product of me being being good with all my activities despite the lack of something. And then you know what I'm going, where I'm going with this. So I'm not waiting for some better opportunity to come. I'm using what I have in order to again reach the desirable result of mine. Yes, maybe that will be better if I had more memory inside my PC. But 4 gigabytes, I call it meters, 4 meters. I don't fucking know this from my 20 years ago. Then back then PCs had around how many 16 meters megabytes, and we call them meters instead of megabytes. And now as we moved to the 1000 times more volume of memory in our PCs, I still use the term for that volume of the memory being like meters. 1 meter means 1 gigabyte. I have 4 meters of internal memory of my PC, and it relates to the number being like 4 gigabytes. 4 meters equals 4 gigabytes in my regard, in my perception. Maybe I'm wrong. I also fucking care. And if I'm wrong, if I'm right, I'm doing what I was put on this planet to be doing. And I was put on this planet for doing this video shoots, for to advance my American, to advance my coding, to advance to do things that I like in my life the most, which again goes back to coding. And my American goes first, then my coding goes, then chicks goes atop. It's like I wake up every morning, I'm being somewhere, not here, somewhere else with chicks, and after that I brush my thoughts and I'm back again at my bachelor's hall, and I do coding, I do my American, and chicks. No. Chicks, it goes it's something separate. It goes without saying. Doesn't rank or doesn't sit on some place in my scale of things in my life. My American goes first. First. My coding goes second, and chicks go just parallel in all those tracks, and just maybe they go wherever they want, and I don't care about them. But sometimes I care about it. For the measure part, I don't. So I'm good with it. So, guys, what have been doing all this time? Where have been hiding? Or probably if you're not my or interviewer, probably right now you're not watching my shit. And probably what else are you doing right now, or except for watching me? If not watching me, excuse me, then probably have some better major activities to be done, and without following my silly video shoots will be good. Anyway, I know, but all I'm doing this for myself. I'm not deceiving anyone out there. I'm doing my American for my personal, uh, just for my personal American. No words. I cannot add some words. I cannot externalize it in a better way. As I already done that, and it doesn't even relates to some words what I feel when I speak American, when I hear American, or when I do American, when I even make mistakes in my American, and then uh, all those mistakes they're mine. I don't feel them. I don't care about them. I'm just zooming where I want to be, the destination I want to reach, and I'll be there with your help. I feel y'all, guys and gals. Even if you're not there right now, or if you don't watch my footages, some persons do. I know my friend probably is watching me right now, and hey, how are you doing right now? This day, I hope you're doing well, and guys, I wish you all may be well suited, well prepared for your life, for your doings in your life, for your whatever life track you would like to put it that way. You do that without my permission even. You don't need my permission to call the things the names that you like them to be named. And I don't know if I can know any reasons of doing some subject-oriented materials here, because the main point of the main contributor I see to my American fluency is when I speak without any subject. That constrains my brain to speaking about nothing, and allows my brain again to extract some I don't know, unexistent silly ideas. And the more I roll around the point of nothing, around the nothing notion, the more I'm like being creative at that point, and not going on several tracks like superficially. I go deep into one thing, into nothing, and I'm describing things there. I'm diving there. I'm just basking there, laying on a beach. I'm snorkeling there in my whole nothing, and I snorkeled back then, and I'm gonna get to that activity later when summer comes, probably. If we will live for that long, we hope we will live for that long. Live for that long. I'm using a piece of my self-deprecating humor, and they are part of my process. They're part of my apprehension of the whole point of making the sequence of all the whole amount of my videos here being put on this channel, which I call with a diamond for English name. Guys, I still love my green color, my wardrobe, my tacky lamp that sits behind my head on my table, and my tires, summer tires, covered with some I don't know, makeshift blanket made out of summer tent being broken. The roof of summer tent now became that whale that lays atop of my summer tires of my adorable ODA 6 vehicle. And nice ride, by the way. I highly recommended by the same made, or maybe even the same model A6, but being made even in a year that mine was made, like in 1996, 97 something. And pretty good ride, I should say, pretty good car. And guys, still don't have too much time to rant for the long about nothing, or making a point for, and I'm making point for myself, which is more, and which is definitely important to me, and developing my American fluency nowadays, like goes atop of everything else in my life. And then coding goes, and coding goes, and then just whatever things they all sit on the right places in my ranking on things, in my just spreadsheet spreadsheet of things to be done in my life, and they see they're right. I don't want to rejigger them, reshuffle them. They'll see them on the right places, waiting just for my hands being on them, and I'm on them actually by according to the order in which I put them in my life. Be good, and again, I'm gonna roll and thanks again for practicing with me. I don't fucking know what I'm doing, but I'm practicing my American. Be good, peace, and gotta roll. Whatever time of the day you have right now, be good with it. Stay tuned, and if I can see the channel, I wouldn't allow you to do that. Be good, and gotta roll. Thanks again for attending my spot, for being with me tonight. Bye. See you all around, guys and gals. Thanks again for being with me tonight.